Monday. I had a little tiny cavity filled back here. And now that everything's starting to not be numb, it just always hurts around when they put the shot around your tooth. It hurts. It's really sore and throbby. The next Monday I go to get a tooth up here prepared for a crown. I'll get a temporary, then I'll have to go back again like 2 weeks later. So me and the dentist are close friends right now. But now I gotta go empty the bladder, chill out, maybe put a little Orajel on here just to calm it down a little bit. But okay, I shall return. I pushed my pillow up so that isn't blinding you. The light above the sink's on. I just got into the living room. Dad just went for Monday Night Football. He made a huge pot of chili. He made it on the stove and then he put it in the, hang on, push up my glasses. He put it in the crock pot and it stayed on low. And then he turned on warm this morning and this afternoon, turned it back on low. He took the lid off because he had to cook it down just a little bit because it was a little bit thin, but now it was okay. I tasted it. Dad's like, did you want me to leave you some chili? And I'm like, no, I tasted it earlier and it's too spicy for me because he made it spicy. Not my gig. Usually I like to make a baked potato and put chili on it, but no. Nope. I'm just having me some butternut squash and a cut up pork chop. Getting ready to watch The Masked Singer. Apparently tonight is 90s night. Yeah. Tomorrow my van goes in the shop to have the exhaust worked on. And then Dad takes it over in the morning. I don't know how long it'll take. Who knows? I got a work project to do, so I'll just stay home tomorrow. But alright, back to The Masked Singer. Out in the world, it's a brisk morning. It's like 40 some odd degrees, it's up to 48. When we left the house, it was 46. Stopping at one of the farm markets. They're getting close to the end of their season. Everything's half price right now, so Dad was going to go see if they had any, excuse me, wait a minute. I don't know how I can burp. The only thing I've done today is drink water with my pills. But, he was going to go check to see if they had any winter squash. They have a whole bunch of mums. But he's going to go check out the situation. Then we're heading to the shop right now. I was supposed to not have my van, but my dad forgot to take it this morning. I woke up like, Soja, you already back from taking the van over? He goes, oh, I forgot. Now I'm going to cough on you. So I called down to Mike and said, I forgot this morning. So they're going to go tomorrow morning. Because they're taking it to a place that does exhaust. It's like first come, first serve. And getting there early means that you get it done pretty quick. So Dad's supposed to go down about 7:30, and Mike's going to follow him over, and they're going to drop the van off. I never did tell you guys, I got my pathology report for my polyp, and it was precancerous, so I do have to go back. Instead of 10 years, I have to go back in 7 years. And then the other night, I was doing something, laying there on my phone, and I got a call, and you know those calls that as soon as you see who's calling, you know what happened. My cousin Roy passed away. His daughter Terry was calling us, so we have that funeral Monday. I got to see how I feel, because I have a big dentist appointment on Monday, so I got to see how I feel after that. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. But it's a pretty day. It's supposed to get up in the... I don't know what it's supposed to get up to today, but I think tomorrow is 72. Thursday, 72. Something like that. Alright, I'm just babbling now. Bye! It is Tuesday and the lake is very calmish today. There's a boat out there. Dad thinks they're trolling for what?
Probably coho or maybe steelhead too. The steelhead are coming in too, so...
Yeah.
They could be getting salmon, lake trout. There's everything out there. But
hi, seagulls. I have nothing for you. I'm sorry. I know. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay. Say bye-bye.
Pretty day.
It's getting warmer. It was cool.
Did you get the lighthouse over there?
Yeah, I've filmed that many times.
Many times you've seen the lighthouse.
Someday, next spring, I'm going to take my little scooter and scoot all the way out there. I keep saying it every year and I never do it, but next year's the year. Dad's out there digging out some more jalapeno ketchup. We're having breakfast for lunch today. We fried a couple cans of potatoes, eggs. I have toast with apple butter and he has blackberry jam. And then he fried some bacon this morning. This is a thicker cut with rolled in flour and fried. So yeah, that is what we're having. Brunch was very good. The cat is laying here staring at me. I'm glad she loves her bed again. She just chills there. What are you rubbing on? One day, Kitty, I gotta get your picture up. I need to get some hanging wire and have my friend come take down that one picture and put that up. I just can't reach it. I can't balance myself up there long enough to figure it out. So, what are you doing? She likes to, she likes that box. Oh, she's getting up. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Looks like the sun's finally trying to come out. It's supposed to be in the 60s this afternoon. I know I've seen a lot of golfers out today. Tomorrow's supposed to be 72. And then this weekend it just goes into the winter mode. That's okay, right, Kitty? You're in 70 degrees all year round, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Spoiled kitty. Now I have some work projects I want to do. My van is in the shop. They have to order parts, so I don't know what's going to happen. I said they can keep it all day today, they can keep it all day tomorrow, but I need it back by tomorrow closing time because we need it on Friday for Veterans Day. And so we're waiting for a call back to figure out what's going to happen. If I can get the parts in quick enough, or if they're just going to put together and then we take it back when the parts come in. Because you just never know how long it takes for parts to come in anymore. I know one of the people we usually have holidays with, he's a mechanic at a shop, and he said they have so many trucks back in the lot, back behind in a lot because they're waiting for parts. They can't fix them because they can't get the parts in. It's craziness. But alright, to work I go. It's evening time. Dad had a meeting tonight at the Legion, so he left a little bit ago. I heated me out my last. This is an orange chicken rice bowl from Trader Joe's freezer department. It's the last one I have, so I'll probably get one or two more when I go. I really like them. They're good. And then I have some raw veggies. Celery, pepper, and I quartered up 2 mushrooms. When I was a kid, all I ever had was cooked mushrooms, so for a long time I didn't realize you could eat mushrooms raw. And then one day I saw my dad pop one in his mouth. This is when I was young. I'm like, you can eat those? You don't have to just cook them? He goes, no, you can eat them. So every once in a while, I'll have a little bit of these are the creminis I bought at the farmer's market the other day. So yeah, let's pop one in. A lot of people don't like fungus, but I like the fungus. But okay, now I'm going to watch something I have recorded. I think I have a dateline, so maybe I'll have a date with Lester Holt. Bye. Still evening time. My cousin just called me. Ron, I'm going to push my chair back. Here we go. Whoops, no, I'm not. I need to move this. Thought I was going to throw my remote off of my leg. We're going to go back, people. Here we go. Hi-ya! Ha-ha-ha! Feet up. He called. He goes, Rant ever call you? Which is an employee that is no longer working for us. I said, do you honestly think he's going to come here and do work for me when he's been fired from our company? I told you 2 days ago, he's not going to call. He's been an employee that the last couple years have been kind of up and down. But, well, Ron's like, well, tomorrow's the last really nice day. I'm gonna bring a guy up there tomorrow morning and get him going, and then I want to go see my mama. I'm like, well, you might have to take your... Wait a minute. Hang on, I'm gonna cough. I think I'm done coughing now. My eyes are watery. I said, you might have to take your Uncle Neil with you so he can see his sister. So he's like, yeah, that might be a good idea. But then I'm like, well, I don't know about my van. If it gets done and It needs to get picked up. And he goes, well, whoever's there doing work, we'll make sure he gets it. So I said, who's going to come up here tomorrow? Gosh, dug it. And he says, I don't really know yet. Depends on who I see. Because right now we're slowing down. So we do have guys that can come do projects. The main thing right now is just getting the deck sealed, all the regular wood, handrails and the little spindles and the underneath and my little, this is the sign for my handrails. I'm like, what's the name of those? So that's going to get done tomorrow because tomorrow's supposed to be 72 and beautiful. So yay. I was wondering, like, why is he calling so late? Because he never really calls me in the evening. So that's good. My dad will be happy. The next Tuesday, I think I told you we got the leaf guys coming to get the leaves. Trim the bushes at the end of the house. We usually have them trim them every fall. Yeah. The two main project and the next main project we need to have done, excuse me, good Lord. The front section over our garage on the house needs to have the shingles ripped off, and the drip edge needs to be fixed because there's an area where the drip edge is wrong, so it's dripping down under and it's rotting out the wood. So a big chunk of wood needs to be cut out, replaced, drip edge fixed, shingled, because we'd like to have that done before winter so ice doesn't go up under there and thaw and make it wet like it did last winter and rot out more. You know, fun stuff. But okay, I'm going to shut up now. Bye! It is Thursday morning. I have two of my employees here working on the deck. I have Matt and Josh. They're doing some sandpapering, and then they're going to stain it and do a couple coats, and I'm going to buy them lunch a little later, and then Matt's dad, who also works for us, Kurt's here with the pumper truck, going to clean our toilet. Yeah, fun time. Okay, bye. Well, we have one coat on our deck. The guys just ran off to go grab lunch. So we'll be having lunch here in a minute. I'm like, Josh, you know where to go? He goes, I have no idea. I'm like, on top of the hill, on the left, between the subway and the laundromat, you'll see it. It's called Tasty Chin's. Okay. He's more of a Mexican food person than a Chinese food person. I'm like, you don't have the Mexican food option here in Buchanan. Sorry. Unless the food truck's here. During the week, it's uncommon. Usually that's on the weekends. So they're getting beef and broccoli, and I didn't get a lunch. I got me some crab rangoon and an egg roll. So, but all right. It's so funny when you do a clear coat on there. It doesn't look much different, but it's just nice to know it's sealed in. And on my handrails, they're going to do actually like 3 or 4 coats, because that is the one piece of wood that is an untreated piece of wood. It's like a darker color now since it's been out there all year in the elements. So it has its own wood tone color. But alright. I'll take you out there a little later and show you. I totally forgot to film the guys while we were having lunch and just had them say hi. I totally forgot. Somebody did have the courage, that one, to come into the kitchen, because I was sitting there talking and I saw Matt look down. I said, oh, she's here begging for chicken. He goes, yeah, I saw her coming in here really slow. I'm like, because you're strangers. In her mind, stranger danger, but chicken takes precedence over that. So she came in and ate a few bites of chicken. She never meowed and begged. She was very quiet. But she just kept looking at him like, who are these people? And then she was done. Because I got some chicken teriyaki, the chicken on a stick. I swear, she knows when there's chicken, cooked chicken in this house. I mean, she knows exactly when it comes in the house. Because she got in the kitchen soon after we all sat down to eat. The nose knows. But alright. I gotta make sure to go have them wave to you at least once before they head out. They're doing another coat on the deck, so. But alright. I'm babbling. Bye. They're out here picking up. No, oh, they're all, I don't know where they are. They're gone. They're done. Okay. There's Matt folding up drop cloths. Then I don't know where Josh was over here somewhere. I don't know. They're getting ready to leave. Whoops. I just laid down. It took her 1 nanosecond. 1 nanosecond to jump on top of me. What are you doing? I haven't even laid down the correct way. I've just laid on my side. Well, apparently I'm on my side for a while because somebody is settling in. She is such a spoiled cat. I'm still proud of her for coming to the kitchen when strangers were here, though. Yeah. I have a hair somewhere. Okay, I think it's gone now. I swear, it feels like it's midnight and it's only 8 o'clock. Right, kitty? See, I just had a treat, huh? You had one of yours. She had one of her Temptation. It's like this liquidy stuff in a tube I squirt on a plate for her. She laps him up so fast. Yeah. But I need to get all my clips together from the last few days. Tomorrow's Veterans Day, so we'll go out to a few of the places he likes to go to. I know he'll get a car wash at some point on his vehicle. I can never take mine. Wait a minute. I can never take my vehicle through a regular car wash because I have the lift and there's all kinds of cords and electrical stuff. So I always have to, I get mine usually done by hand where I get my oil change at the dealer here in town. So I don't want to get any of my cords ripped out. That would be bad. But okay. Happy Thursday. Any good weekend plans coming up? Kitty, you got any weekend plans? Huh? You gonna hold my bed down? I bet you'll do a good job. Okay, bye.